Good evening. No. This is almost a packed audience. Good evening. Good evening. Wonderful. It is so excellent. Who is that? I can't see you. It is so wonderful to see all of you here this evening. We are so grateful to your turning out to an almost packed out audience right now. We know many more are on the way, fighting their way here because they want to honor our wonderful, esteemed legacy businesses, all who are here tonight. So before we, absolutely, but I want everyone to kind of see who it is that we're honoring. I get to look at them right here in your eyes, staring at you, but everyone is looking at the back of your heads. So if you don't mind, I'm going to ask our legacy business awardees. This is going to take about 10 minutes because people are going to stand up and they're going to look at each other and wave and all that. I'm stalling. I'm going to ask our legacy business awardees to stand up real quick and look out on the audience that's come to honor you and worship and support you tonight, and just wave your hands and everyone support them. Go ahead and stand up real quick. Excellent. Wonderful, yes. Give the Queen wave, and yes, excellent. Well, we are here. This is our second annual event. Last year, we were fortunate to be able to gather inside Faneuil Hall, the cradle of liberty, to honor those businesses that have been making Boston what it is and what it ought to be for many, many, many years. Our way of giving back and acknowledging the thousands of years of service to our community represented in this room tonight and last year, and also ensuring that as the City of Boston, we're providing even more resources to ensure that you're here for 100, 200, 300 more years to come. So again, my name is Shagun Idowu. I've had the great and good fortune for the last 846 days to serve as the Chief of Economic Opportunity and Inclusion here in the City of Boston for Mayor Michelle Wu. And I am going to get out of your way in exactly 45 seconds before the mayor's team pulls me off, because we're here to hear what she has to say to you tonight. And she wants to be with all of you, and I'm standing in the way of that. And there's food after this, I think. So, but I just want to say a little bit about the Office of Economic Opportunity and Inclusion. But before getting to that, I really do want to thank all the folks that helped make tonight possible. How many of you were here last year at Faneuil Hall for the first event? Excellent. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's okay. All right. Next year, though, everyone in the room is going to say how they were at these events. But if you remember, last year, really well done. But our team this year has knocked it out the park, have they not? So I want to thank the small business team led by Alicia Porcena, who I'll be bringing out shortly. But I really do want to thank all the members of the small business team, many of them who are here along the wall here or standing outside inviting guests in, who helped make this possible. But I also want to thank our partners here at the Calderwood Pavilion, especially members of the team, Katie, Henry, Taylor, Lexi, and Caitlin, who have provided this space and worked with our team to make tonight a success. So I want to thank our host partners for this event as well. We can clap for them. You're here. You're in their seats. Yes. So January 3rd, 2022, there was an office renamed, but whose mission and impact was similar and has only grown since then, now called the Office of Economic Opportunity and Inclusion. It used to be called the Office of Economic Development. But there was one thing that Mayor Wu knew when coming in to office very quickly after her election in November, that when a lot of you in this room and many who were not inside this room heard the word development or thought of the term economic development, many people did not see themselves in that term. They thought of the cranes in the skies. They thought of the fact that many were getting priced out, and many who helped make Boston what it is weren't able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. And so it was important to the mayor and to our team that before you meet me or Alicia or any member of the small business team, that you understand the work that we're doing and who we're doing it for. And so we changed our name to ensure that, yes, while our focus continues to be creating and fostering these opportunities for all of us to enjoy, there is no such thing as economic opportunity if everyone is not included at the beginning of the conversation. One thing that the mayor understood is that there is, that the development of some communities cannot coexist with the development of others, or the underdevelopment of others. That Back Bay will never reach its full potential if Mattapan is underdeveloped, or that the Seaport will never reach its full potential if East Boston is undeveloped. And so everything that we do in the Office of Economic Opportunity and Inclusion, in partnership with all of our other colleagues in city government, is to ensure that every single person in this room and every single person outside of this room that calls Boston home, whether for their residence or for their business, has not just the opportunity, but also all of the tools and resources to not just survive. We were in a place of survival in 2020 and 21, but all of our focus has been on how to help make sure that you thrive. And to ensure that all of our businesses who are here today, that if they have one location, we want to help them grow to 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, not just across this city, but across this country, and one day across the world. So I have taken up 20 extra minutes than I was supposed to. But I just want to say thank you to our legacy businesses who are here. You are who inspires everyone in this room, not only to be entrepreneurs, but to give back to their community in the ways that you have, ways that you can't even share with us, because there are unsung moments that you have given back to the community that we are here to honor and support and remember, and invest in all of you. So with all of that, I leave with the proverb I always bring with me everywhere, which I'm taking it away because Alicia might say it when she comes up here. But the proverb says that if you want 1 year of prosperity, grow grain. If you want 10 years of prosperity, grow trees. But if you want 100 years of prosperity, grow people. And I'm looking at every single one of our legacy business awardees tonight, because each and every single one of you has helped to grow people. And that is how we're going to ensure the strength of this economy and this city and this Commonwealth and this country for many, many, many generations to come. So with that, I'm going to invite Alicia Porcena, the wonderful director of our small business team, to the stage.
Thank you, Chief. It is a pleasure as a director of small business to be here tonight, to stand before you all today. This incredible community of support who makes this city truly special. A city of champions, a city of visionaries, a city of firsts, and a city of memories. Your baby's first cake from Daniel's Bakery. Your first drink at Brendan Behan Pub. Your car breaks down and a Kiki comes to your rescue. Yeah, it happened to me a couple of weeks ago. Reading a book with characters that look like you with your grandmother from Frugal Bookstore. Waiting in line for Alex Chimmy's because that is the go-to dinner spot for your family for a meal. Waking up to El Mundo. A lineup at Lawson's Barbershop. These are the memories you have created with us every day. You're not only small businesses, you have had the incredible impact in our daily lives of the Boston community. I want to share a quote by Jack Welch. He's the former CEO of General Electric that says, "When you were made a leader, you weren't given a crown, you were given the responsibility to bring out the best in others." I want to take a moment and thank two leaders in particular, Mayor Wu and Chief Iru, for bringing out the best in me, my team, OBOY, and really the city. So I do want to thank you both for that. This quote about leadership made me think about what it takes to be a leader and the leaders we have in this room today. You, our business leaders. Collectively, for over 1,281 years, you have led restaurants, taverns, barbershops, dry cleaners, hardware stores, your employees, your communities, and together, our city. To me, that's truly inspiring. For generations, Boston has thrived on the backbone of small businesses. These aren't just the places where you buy a product or grab a coffee. They're the corner stores where your grandparents told stories, the family-run restaurants where first dates blossomed, and the shop that witnessed changing landscapes of our neighborhoods. These are our legacy businesses, the ones who've been with us for over a decade, and the people behind them have weaved themselves into the very fabric of our community. There is no Boston without you. You have weathered storms, celebrated milestones, made it through COVID-19 pandemic, when not everyone was able to do that. But most importantly, you have provided jobs and opportunities for countless Bostonians. My office is working on a report in collaboration with Mass Economics titled Strengthening the Heartbeat of Boston, Integrated Strategies to Support a Thriving Small Business Community that will be released later this summer. In the report, we estimate that Boston's small businesses generate over, $28 billion. Say it again, $28 billion. That's how much you generate for our local economy. And you create nearly 200,000 jobs. You are the heart and soul of our neighborhoods. I think that deserves a applause. We want you to know that we see you, we appreciate you, and we're here to support you. That's why I'm incredibly proud to lead this work. With over 1,500 nominations, the community has spoken, showing the diversity that is our Boston small businesses. My office, in collaboration with the Boston Main Streets Foundation, is committed to supporting you with technical assistance and funding to think about what's next. And that's really how you got started, with just an idea to fill a void or a need. But that's really just one piece of the puzzle. Through our work, we are building the next set of legacy businesses here in Boston. We have a wealth of resources available for our small businesses to help you navigate permitting, access training and workshops to find the tools and resources you need to thrive. You don't have to do it alone. There is a community of support here for you. Our work in this program is about building a stronger community together. And we want our legacy businesses to feel empowered, supported, and most importantly, to be here for generations to come. So I'm truly excited and honored to celebrate with you tonight. Let's continue to nominate our legacy businesses each and every year. They deserve the recognition, and let's continue to build a vibrant and healthy Boston. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Rachel. Now, please turn your attention to the screen on the stage, and we will begin our video presentation.
When we first launched in August of last year, our goal was to create the strongest legacy business program in the country, one that doesn't just recognize our long-standing local businesses, but sustains them with the support they need to keep serving families who love and rely on them.
Mayor Wu's Legacy Business Program is an opportunity for the City of Boston to honor so many of our small businesses that have done so much to create a vibrant culture and community across all of our neighborhoods.
The program really came about after COVID and thinking about how are we going to support our businesses that have been staples in our community, that have been woven into the fabric of our neighborhoods. What we're doing is paying honor and homage to businesses that have been in business in the City of Boston for 10 or more years. This was the inaugural group, and so this is the first time the city has ever done this. So that in itself was just super special. One of the things that makes me really love this job was that each neighborhood was represented. We have women-owned business, minority-owned businesses who have been in business 20 or more years.
Our Legacy Business Program is the most expansive in our country. We are not only finding ways to celebrate our legacy businesses, but we're connecting them to really important resources like grants, technical assistance around succession planning, acquisition of the buildings that they're in, and so much more.
The process has been really fantastic. Hearing the stories of small business owners that I wouldn't typically have gotten to interact with. They have put blood, sweat, and tears into their businesses. It's a lot of times has to do with family. And to see all that they've faced, all the obstacles that they've encountered, they've all survived the COVID pandemic. And so this has been a really fabulous program to kind of give them their due and show the city and the greater Boston region who they are and what they offer.
One building that my dad worked really hard for a long time ago, in 1970, we opened the doors to Hicks Auto Body, and his main goal was to do the best he can to integrate himself into the community and to help as many people as he can. We're so grateful to have everybody that was involved with this process nominate us. This is an incredible award. This is probably the Grammy or the Emmys in our industry.
We're in George's Shoes in Jamaica Plain. The store is over 100 years old. If you go and talk to residents here in the community, they're going to tell you that they shop here, that they remember shopping here as a child. There's a cultural history to this place. It may seem like a really unassuming small shoe store, but in truth, it's filled with family memories and the culture, the history, the look and feel of Jamaica Plain. It's a vital part of our community. We're so proud of George's Shoes. That's why we want them to stay up for another 100 years.
I have been coming here since I was a child, actually. Grew up in West Roxbury, and we would come here for pizza. My husband has been here since he was 13. His dad and mom bought it back in the late 70s with a partner from the original brothers that owned the business. His mom came here from Greece when she was 18, and she is still working here full-time. His dad passed away in the early 80s. I like the people, I like the stories. I think it's a gift. Through COVID, our customers lined up for takeout. We didn't miss a beat. It's exciting for us. It makes the long days and nights worth it when the community appreciates how hard we work to be here. And again, like I said, it's because of the community that we've been here that long, but it's also the dedication of my mother-in-law, my husband, our staff. We couldn't do it without our staff. Some of our staff members have been here maybe 30 years, I don't know, longer than I have, a long time. So we are very fortunate, and it's exciting. It's exciting to get that award, so we're excited.
My grandfather opened up Cafe Dello Sport 34 years ago, roughly. My mom was working here, my dad, my grandmother was cooking food, and I would be hosting. People still come here, expect an Italian experience, authentic Italian coffee. They expect to walk in and hear people speaking in Italian, like they're at home, like the tourists, like they leave Italy, they come in, they're at home. Just goes to show you how much this place is meant to not only my family, but to the neighborhood as well.
The John J. Ryan Insurance Agency has been in Brighton for over 100 years. The start of the agency in 1922 was a result of Prohibition, as a matter of fact. Jack Ryan ran a pub or a bar in Charlestown, and it shut down, so we came over to Brighton and started an insurance agency. My wife, Kit Palenskar, and I transitioned into the 5th generation of ownership from the Ryan family in September of 2022.
I love the energy in Brighton. It's a really dynamic community, and it's ever-changing, but it's also in some ways stays very much the same. We have a rich multi-generational client base. We have some clients that are in their 5th, 6th, 7th generation with the agency, and those are the people that really have kept us in business. They're the people who kept us going during COVID especially, and their loyalty means the world to us.
We open over 30 years. We have a lot of customers over here. We take care a long time, and I know them, the grandparents, the parents, and the children right now. And I hope I take care of their grandchildren with my niece. Because a really nice neighborhood over here, and we're very happy to stay here with them. 2 people call me and ask me, do you have enough money to live on, or if you need something, please let me know, I will help you. They're so nice and so kind with us on the time we don't have working and no money. I said, I hope to open soon and take care of the customer and see them and talking with them. We're very happy when we see the phone call me, City of the Boston. And, oh, we win the Magaburg on that time because we so tiny money to living on right now. And whole family happy.
I opened this restaurant here. This area no have any Indian restaurant. I see child now go to old, maybe 3 generations coming here. They're happy. Grandfather, fathers, all people come all together now. I happy business owner of Boston. All neighborhood, very nice neighborhood, no any problem, nothing, no any 40 year any problem for Boston. No.
We're in Wally's, historical jazz nightclub in Boston here, 427 Massachusetts Avenue. The oldest same family owned and operated jazz club in the world. My father said he wanted to have a place for his people because the places that were here that did have live music, they didn't cater to his people. This recognition of being a Legacy Plus business in the city of Boston, the city that my father loved, it is so meaningful. And we are, as my son said, Lloyd said, so grateful for the recognition because it's hard work. Years of hard work to be here today, to receive this recognition. It's a wonderful thing. And from the very sources that the recognition is coming from. And it lets us know we've been doing something right here. And my mother and father did something right.
So we are standing here on one of the oldest buildings in the city of Boston to celebrate exactly that. Some of the longest standing businesses that have helped create the neighborhoods that we have today. We're here, with Mayor Wu to say thank you. We're honoring businesses that have been around for 10 or more years in the same location. These are businesses that when you think of the neighborhood, you can't go without thinking of this business. So whether you're in Hyde Park and you immediately think of Richie's or Rosendale and think of Pleasant Cafe, or even the South End and think of Wally's, these are businesses that are staples really and are part of the enduring vibrancy of our neighborhood. So we're here to say thank you, but also we're here to show our support beyond just the words, to say that you have access to so many resources to help make sure you're here for decades and decades more. And we're also saying to future businesses that we want to get you to the 10 years so we can honor you in the same way.
Mayor Michelle Wu was a longtime supporter of the market. So when the Legacy Project was coming up and the awards ceremony was going to be held, and the city decided it wanted to do an after party to celebrate the incredible awardees and the community, they came to us first. And it's appropriate because the Legacy Project celebrates entrepreneurs and how important they are to the city. So since that is what the market is all about, is entrepreneurship, and creating incredible opportunity for folks, it's sort of a perfect fit.
Our legacy businesses are more than just the places we go when we need to look our best or need service that we can trust. They're the places that we count on to make birthdays and anniversaries and weddings really special. They're gathering places and support networks and spaces that are never empty because they're filled with shared moments and memories that span generations. We know how important these businesses are to our communities because we received more than 1,400 nominations from residents across our city. We are blessed to have so many amazing businesses here in Boston. So it was an incredibly challenging task to narrow it down to just 30. This year's Legacy Business awardees represent the best of the best from every single one of our neighborhoods.
The incredible thing about the Legacy Business Program is being able to celebrate the legacy. There are so many who want to see these businesses continue to thrive. What we're excited about is all the other programming that our small business team is doing to help support many other businesses to eventually reach that legacy business status so that we, for generations to come, will be able to celebrate our local and vibrant business community.
Now we'd like to bring to the stage the Executive Director of the Boston Main Streets Foundation, Eric Estevez.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Eric Estevez, and I'm the Executive Director of the Boston Main Streets Foundation, which is part of a national movement around economic mobility and power and neighborhood commercial districts that thrive. Since 2005, the foundation has invested more than $4.5 million in Boston Main Streets. And that funding helps to support streetscape improvements, beautification projects, innovation grants, as well as activation activities. Each of those Main Streets districts, there's 20 of them throughout the city, and they're each an independent nonprofit run by volunteers who don't get paid. and community members committed to making their neighborhoods vibrant, active, and thriving places to live, shop, and run a business. For me, being involved in the work of the small business community is personal. I was the oldest child of a single mother who started a beauty salon, ran an at-home early childhood center, and also operated a bargain and thrift store. And there were highs and lows in that process, definitely. But I'm also honored to work alongside all of the Main Street's directors that are here, the Office of Small Business, the Office of Economic Opportunity and Inclusion, to really support small businesses, to help you all thrive and celebrate your work and sustain that work. We want to see you operate for another 100 years. So with that, the foundation has launched an aggressive campaign of a $5 million challenge. And one of the ways that we can achieve that ambitious goal is through engagement. So, a quick question. How many of you volunteer your time free of charge to help improve your community in some way? Right? And volunteer time is hard because you got to deal with people, and people can be challenging, right? I heard an amen. So the ways that you can get involved can take many shapes. It can be joining a committee, it can be joining a board of your local Main Streets, it can be joining me on the foundation's board, or it can be tapping a colleague, a friend, a neighbor, any one of your networks, even the person next to you, because we have to both raise awareness and dollar bills, right? So speaking of dollar bills, please save this date, Monday, October 28th. On that day, we will honor Boston's small businesses again, and we will recognize the businesses of the year as well as the volunteers of the year. Many of you have been around for a while, clearly, so you're familiar with that process in each of the Main Street's districts. So we're going to bring back the citywide celebration of those businesses and volunteers once again to really celebrate and highlight that work. And speaking of celebration, to that end, I want to share that each of the Legacy Business awardees today not only receive recognition, but 3 things: an individualized business health assessment, up to 10 hours of coaching and technical assistance based on that assessment, and then lastly, each business will receive a $30,000 grant to support entrepreneurship and sustain business resilience and growth. So again, I look forward to working closely with all of you and the city and Mayor Wu and Chief Idowu, and I extend sincere congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
It's me again. I'm here for a purpose, though. I'm not storming the stage and taking over the mic. It is my honor, and I bet you wish my comments were as short as they were in that video. And we apologize for the technical difficulties. Just 2 things. First of all, it wouldn't be a Zoom call if someone wasn't muted. And it wouldn't be a really successful event if there weren't technical difficulties. So you can find that video, though, on the city's website, boston.gov. And visit the small business page where you can bring up the legacy business information. That video will play. We're also on YouTube. We're making advancements in 2024. So I'm here to introduce Her Honor. And I want to say a couple of things before I bring her out here, just to eat up some more time and get in trouble with her team for keeping her here. We all know Michelle Wu, is the daughter of immigrants, BPS mom, a bike enthusiast, but I want to say a little bit about what the mayor has done in the past just 2 years to support all of our businesses who are here tonight, but also throughout all of our neighborhoods here in the city. The first is that, what was really important to the mayor, I said when I came out here earlier in terms of equity, in order to execute on that vision, you have to have the right team. And I feel like I saw a couple of members of the team here earlier, but the mayor has the most diverse cabinet in the city's history, which includes, I think I saw Jessica Pierre and Mohammed Missouri, and if there are any other folks I'm leaving out, I apologize. But folks who are from community, who have visited and supported all of these businesses, and who are thinking of and fighting for all of you every single day. And then I think of in addition to what Eric just said about the $30,000 to each of our legacy businesses, the $13 million that has already gone out to 1,000 small businesses across the city in just grants. $9 million more went out through our space grant program, which has supported 61 of our entrepreneurs, 75% of them people of color, 60% of them are women. And they've all created 300 jobs as a result of that program, and they're all over the city, in our downtown and our seaport, but also Dorchester and Hyde Park and Mattapan and so many other places. I think of our contracts. You know, when I came into this role, we were, not even at single digits. And in just one fiscal year, this administration went from 6% in the value of its spend with minority and women-owned businesses to 14%. And, one of those businesses is running this event tonight, the Social Butterflies, a Black women-owned business, Valerie and Paige, who are helping do this. The voice in the audience earlier, I think, was Shauna Bryant, whose team is leading our Open Streets events every single year. So I want to thank Shauna for that. And so many other diverse companies that have who have set up roots in this city are now getting business with this city. I think of the $5 million that the mayor committed to our Main Streets, which is being matched by the Main Streets Foundation. And I think of the efforts that have been taken to make Boston have one of the strongest economic recoveries since the pandemic. Just yesterday, we were briefing all of our media partners on just the success of all the programs that we've launched, but really to highlight all the work that you have been doing. You are the ones who are visiting our businesses. You are the one who are coming to our downtown and all of our neighborhoods. You are the one who are applying for and seeking those jobs. And so we would really want to thank all of you. Boston is in a different position than many of our peer cities across the country. We have one of the strongest economies here in the country because of all of that you're doing here. And I think of the efforts that the mayor has taken to protect residents when it comes to our taxes. And so again, I've been here way too long. But she told me, because usually when I'm introducing the mayor, I'm like, the greatest leader ever in the history of the world. And today I'm just going to say, the mother to Blaze and Cass. My boss and our friend, Her Honor, Mayor Michelle Wu.
Thank you so much, Chief Idowu. I'm so excited to see everyone here tonight. Welcome to the hottest ticket in town, the red carpet, to be able to be here to celebrate some of the most important infrastructure that we have in the city of Boston. And I'm looking here at the business owners, the CEOs and small business leaders who have set the foundation for all of that great energy that the chief was just talking about. And you are the folks who set the example and know that any organization is only as capable and effective as the team that you build. So first and foremost, I want to start with great thanks to my team. Of course, our incredible chief and his entire cabinet. In particular, I also want to shout out our Director of Small Business, Alicia Porcena, who you heard from earlier, our Director of Operations, Sarah DeLude, and our Director of the Boston Main Streets, Eric Esteves. Thank you for all that you're doing, and to all of your teams. And it's a little hard to see everyone in here, but I'm told that we are supported in the team across City Hall and the state legislature as well here tonight and every single day. So I want to give a shout out and thank Councilors Enrique Pepin, Julia Mejia, Henry Santana, Sharon Durkin, John Fitzgerald, Representative Chris Worrell, and Representative Brandy Fluker Oakley, who have joined us tonight and are such champions of our neighborhood small businesses too. There's a lot that we talk about, it's always the new things that grab the headlines and what announcements are we making about new investments or new initiatives. But in fact, Boston is only able to be growing with such incredible energy because of the foundation of those who have chosen to be here and build those strong roots so that everyone else can stand on your shoulders. And so this legacy business program is one of the favorite things that I see, that I get the chance to participate in our administration, because you all really are the heart and soul of our communities and our neighborhoods. I say everywhere I go that our administration's top priority is making Boston a home for everyone. And of course, that means having safe, affordable places to live and housing that we're fighting for every single day. But that is just one ingredient. Home, when we talk about it, is not just where you live, but home is when you're with the people that you love. Home is where your dreams can grow. And that's what we are celebrating here today, that each and every one of you have created a home so that so many members of our community are able to live their lives, dream their dreams, and be able to join in this incredible community we have in Boston. You all have nurtured these dreams for more than a decade, and those in turn have nourished and given back to our communities. And that's why programs like this matter, because it's our way to show not just a little bit of the appreciation that you deserve, but our commitment as a city government to stepping it up to be able to deliver some more of what you deserve. You need a city government that doesn't just take down red tape and get out of the way with cumbersome processes, but one that actively partners with you and supports you in all the good that you have done and continue to do for our neighborhoods. As we heard earlier, the 30 businesses that we are recognizing tonight have a combined 1,200 plus years of service to the community. More than 60% of our honorees are businesses owned by people of color. More than 40% were founded by immigrant neighbors and community members. And together you represent the cultural, ethnic, and geographic diversity of our entire city. You're where we go when we want to find our next favorite book, go out for a nice dinner, pick up a quick lunch or an afternoon snack. We want to grab a drink with a friend, or be on the hunt for that perfect birthday gift, or to look good for an important event, whether it's one of the most joyful milestones in our lives or one of the ones that are difficult to get through, but we still lean on you to make sure that we look and feel our best. You're who we turn to when we lock our keys in the house, or need to get our car fixed, or want to catch up on the latest news. You are the people we trust. And I want to say, as mayor, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for putting your trust in this city to be the best place for your dreams to grow. We take that responsibility. We take that responsibility very seriously, because we can't deliver on our vision to make Boston a home for everyone without you, without your businesses, and without people like you, who are the support system for so many of our residents and families across the city. So it is an incredible honor to be recognizing you today with Boston's Legacy Business Awards. Thank you for all the ways in which you've invested in us, and for being here today to give us the opportunity to invest in all of you. Congratulations. Okay, actually, I think I'm supposed to stay out here because we're going to start the actual award ceremony.
As we transition into the award ceremony, we will ask all of our guests to please stay seated while our award recipients step to the stage and take their professional photography with the Office of Economic Opportunity and Inclusion and the mayor.
Alrighty, Boston, my name is Sarah DeLude, and we are here for the big moment where we honor with our voices, with our hearts, with our applause, all of our legacy businesses. We're gonna keep this moving, and the first business up is the Kiki Auto Repair. Join me. All right, let's keep it going. Next is Alex's Chimneys. Okay, let's welcome to the stage Onshore Restaurant. Okay, next is Brendan B. and Pub. Okay, welcome to Broadway Lock Company. Okay, next up, congratulations to Charles Street Supply Company and Hardware. Okay, congratulations to Cornwalls. Come on down. Okay, let's hear it for Daniel's Bakery. Okay, congratulations to the Dorchester Reporter.
Stand next to that. Tall people in the back. Just face the business name out.
Thank you.
Okay, congratulations. Up next to El Mundo Boston. There we go. Okay, up next, join me in honoring Family Hardware Corporation. Okay, congratulations to Flint Cleaners. Okay, congratulations to Frugal Bookstore. Okay, next join me in honoring Gloria's Beauty Center. Okay, next, congratulations to House of Culture. Okay, let's welcome to the stage, Kids Are Kids. Okay, next up, congratulations, Lawson's Barbershop. So next we're going to honor May Some Bakery. Okay, let's hear it next for Mike's Donuts.
Best donut in town.
Okay, let's hear it for Parziali's Bakery. All right, we're gonna keep making you all hungry. Next up, come on down, Restaurante Cesaria. Okay, our next legacy business, cheers to Rosa's Liquors. Okay, welcome and congratulations to Sanchez Market. Okay, next up, let's hear it for Sophia's Grotto. Okay, next please join me in honoring Tony's Market. Okay, congratulations to Trident Booksellers and Cafe. All right, Boston, let's hear it for Vaughn Fish and Chips.
The best fish and chips in the city.
All right, let's keep that applause going as we honor Walnut Deluxe Cleaners and Tailors. Okay, let's hear it for West Roxbury Framing. And last but certainly not least, let's make sure they can hear us outside, William Brown and Sons. All right, Boston, let's hear it one more time for all of our 2024 Legacy Business winners. All right, so we're gonna have a group photo. Come on down. One more time, we wanna capture your beautiful faces. Congratulations.
Thank you. No, what is the pamphlet for? Oh, stop, I'm talking to
I was trying to get you.
I know. Hey, what's up?
You good? I love your outfit.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Good. Congratulations. Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Well, all of our friends, wait before you, hold on, because it's going to be chaotic if everyone tries to rush out the doors right now. We want to thank all of you for coming out this evening. We're going to wait for our Legacy Business awardees to come to the front first, where everyone starts out. But thank you all for coming. There are cupcakes outside by 3 of our small businesses that they put together for tonight. We hope you'll take one with you and drive home safe. Thank you all, and we'll see you next year.
We gotta do